Mr.G at Memorial High School, and I'm going to teach you guys how to use the air double shears. Come on in close. Let me give you a sample cut, show you what's possible. I'm going to follow that line. There you go. So what happens is, if you look real close at this, check this out, right? That little guy goes like that. Alright? Now you really should wear gloves when you're doing this because all the edges on the sheet metal, they're kind of like knife blades, okay? But they're dull. But still, if you run across, alright? And so let me give you one more demonstration and then I'm going to show you how to hook it up. Alright? Okay, and glasses. Okay. So here we go, right? I'm going to follow this line right here. And there you go. Right? Now, it makes this little curly cue, and the reason why is because it's removing material in the middle, okay? Now, it looks easy, which it is, but also the direction. So you got to worry about this. When you cut, this way and this way really matters, okay? Because it can get jammed up. And you're not forcing it. So it looks easy and it should be easy, okay? But it takes some skill. Now, this is an air-powered tool, which is called Pneumatic. PH, Pneumatic, right? And that power comes from air pressure, okay? When you push in like this, and you grab that little release, right? Come in close for this. When you grab this little release, that separates it, right? There's no screwing or anything like that, right? And then when you push in, some of them just push right in. But some of them, you have to pull back the collar there. This one you just push in. And don't stay on the trigger, okay? Now you might be familiar with this when you fill up the air at the old school garage stations for your car tires, bicycle tires, and whatnot. There's different fittings that go here. But I just want to show you today just this, right? Can you kill the music? Okay, now where does the air come from? So follow me, all right? Okay, so if you come on in here, this is an air compressor machine, right? And you have a tank, and you have an electric motor that runs a pump. Now the compressed air comes out here, but that compressed air is extremely hot. They should have put a cover here. We might have to make one, okay? Now what happens is that compressed air heats up, and you might rest your hand on there. This is a bad idea. You'll definitely get burned, okay? So don't touch this pipe. Now, over here, this red switch, gently back and forth, it controls the pressure that's in the tank. That turns on the compressor, right? Then this controls how much comes out, okay? So you can raise that or you can lower that. And look at the dial. So that's called a regulator. You're regulating the amount. And this one always stops at 120 once it's filled. Okay? So for instance, I'm going to let some out, and you're going to notice that the regulator is then going to turn on the compressor. So it turned on. I know that's a lot of noise, but this is, so now it's less than 120, and then this, because I had it in this position, it automatically turned that on, which then it turned on the compressor. Okay, so I don't know if that makes sense to you, but basically think about this as a reservoir. You have to use electricity to pump air in. Once you have a tank filled, then you have a hose. Okay? Now, can you go down there and just turn on the gun right there, the air compressor? And I'm gonna be able to use the regulator. Come on in close, right here. Okay? Yeah, and just bring it over here. Yeah. And can you turn it on? With the hose end. Okay. So we're going to demonstrate to you what's going on here. Okay. In the meantime, just to show you, this usually sits here in the corner. Okay. You just leave it there. And we have a sign that says extremely hot, so right there. All right, here we go. So I'm going to put this together. All right, now come on over here, right? Now watch. Okay, so you can regulate the full throttle, but you can also control it here. Okay, now you might be a familiar sound. You hear this in the shops when they take out the lug nuts on the car, like that. Okay, but what I recommend is running it at about 50 pounds, maybe 40. Yeah, about 50 or about between 40 and 60 right there. Okay? So that's how you use it. Anyway, so once you watch this video, the next thing is to give it a try, and then you have to, if I can see that you can use it properly, then you can use it in the future with permission. All right, I'm Mr. G at Memorial High School, and that's how to use what's called a double shear pneumatic tool. All right? Thanks a lot.